Okay, Val Jones ready for Betty, and I had to say this because I know I probably won't even be thinking about this about an hour from now. Consider the CBD moment. What would I need weed for, DMT? But here is this, and this is where gods and goddesses we think you all are a bit remedial. Okay, when you hear scientists talk about math or science or whatever, and they say two positives, like two. Well, okay, normally people say two positives, uh, uh, positive plus positive equals can equal a negative in, like, mankind science. However, to a god that sounds like a bit remedial, because two positives make another positive. You don't make positive plus positive doesn't make. That's why chemistry and some of that in physics didn't make sense to me, because I'm like, how the fuck does that mean? Like, two negatives can make a positive and two positives can make a negative. No, you know what? No, 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 no. Now, what you call as a positive, you have misread and miscalculated, and you have labeled that, but you have labeled that incorrectly, because actually you have two charges of an equal frequency. They may cause a frequency that is kind of catastrophic, depending on what those equal frequencies are. See, you're labeling it all wrong, and you're consider just because you consider it a positive charge doesn't make it a positive charge. It just makes it that particular frequency, which you labeled it a positive charge, but maybe it's not a positive charge. Maybe it's just two of those types of frequencies add to another frequency, but you had to put a label on it, right? Because in order for you to understand it. But can you understand why people like me might not like, when you start putting N's and Y's and into the Y and stuff like that to the pie? And now I understand what pie is, and let's see, not the same type of pie that you talk about, because you all have taken the word pie to a whole different level, and that's why I can't even talk to you. Remember when an eggplant was just an eggplant, and hot peppers were just hot peppers? Because I love hot pepper on my food, but when I say I love spicy peppers, and people look at you some kind of way, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Are you queer, gay, crazy, weirdo, pedophile, or what are you? I mean, like, see, you done messed it up for everyone. So any type of label, you know what? Blame it on, I don't know, blame it on whoever. What I'm trying to talk about right now, and this is why they said, well, she must be crazy. She must be on drugs. And no, just a little bit of CBD. Shout out to, I keep getting the name wrong, CBDFX or FXCBD. Anyway, go for the good companies that work for you. You know what works for you. I can't do cheap shit. No, I'm my mother. I am my mother and my mother's child. We don't do cheap shit. We do the top shelf shit. What the fuck you talk about? Now Hollywood industry gonna mess that up too, because you feel like I messed up Hollywood. I told you, Scientology, you need to clean your house, and I know you know what the fuck I'm talking about. See, it's like when you start exhibiting the actual genius, but they start to want to label genius. Who was the one that who made the label genius, by the way? What the fuck is a genius? What the fuck do you consider a genius? I'm looking at some of you and looking at the geniuses that you consider genius. I'm thinking, oh yeah, you're remedial too. So anyway, maybe that's just real goddess energy coming through. Look, ho, bo, bro, whatever you be, reminding you it's not too long before we're in July season. Oh, you know I get old. Right, Daddy's birthday. Oh my God. So that loud. It's in the middle of the night. Unlike people, I actually do. I actually do, and I'm in my own house too. But you know what? I know voices carry. So see, that's the difference between me and you. I got class. You don't. Get the fuck back. These people, no, these people, these. these You see why I don't need nobody to help me with my reality show. You can't keep up, bitch. Go away. Do you? Ooh. Sit me down. Okay, let me say this. I got all focused. Oh, my Gemini rising. Oh, gotta blame it on something. Blame it on the moon. Humor is healing. I've had a busy day. I don't know. Where were you on this day? Where were you on this? I don't know when I'll do this, but today, earlier today, I've a multitude of things. I had a great workout, a great walk on a new path. I had great food. I went and bought some groceries because, like, for some reason, something's in case you have to lock it. Let's go buy some groceries today. It's right here at payday. You're fine. I pay my own shit, so I know what I got, okay? Oh, Lord. And then you come home and you find Trump's been convicted of, whatever, 34 charges. Oh, well, the charges are still, what they'll do with this, I mean, no, did I say, yeah, convicted. What they'll do with this conviction is two different things. But, this opens up a whole can of worms. Ice Bear does not care. Ice Bear does not care. Saturn returns. Wow. Who else but intelligence can handle me? See, y'all think you be intelligent in the industry. Balenciaga, who? Bitch, if you don't get these crappy ass crickety, we from the old country. We from Louisiana. We from my... Bitch, I'm from the oldest country. Nobody's older than Lilith. Fuck out of here. Oh my God. Why do people draw the ire of Lilith and Macaulay? I don't know. That's insane to me. I honestly don't even know why or how these energies chose me, but I guess they wanted the best. Can't blame them for that. Most goddesses do. Look at you. You a goddess too? Of what? And let that bitch who no, okay, shouldn't call her bitch. But you know what? Anytime you look at somebody and their actions right off the bat, if you believe that child is sent by God or sent by Jesus or do anything, why does she look? You can tell people are fucking miserable because look at the misery that surrounds them and coming at them. If you made everybody a billionaire, then why don't you live like one? Oh, because you choose not to, right? Right. Okay. See, I mean, honestly, but you know, I mean, I live like a billionaire every day in real life, but when you're not like us, get the fuck out of here, bitch. If you ever throw any smell at me, it's coming back to you. That way to up that shit. I used to say 300, now it's 3,000 instantly. Go ahead, try me, bitch. No, sorry, mother. No, daddy said, go ahead, kid. That's my kid. Well, I don't know who y'all made Jupiter mad, but wow, he was mad. He was mad. And I don't mean Mad Hatter mad too. Oh, I will never forget. When it was clap. I was like, oh, that is not a happy face. I have never, ever, 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 ever in my entire life. I have respect and fear are two different things. Respect and fear are two different things. You can make people scared of you and they will want to kill you. And respect is earned. I didn't fear my daddy. He got my entire respect because he always treated me with the greatest of love. I know what a real father is and supposed to be. So please don't bother me. I don't have your issues. And that goes for my mom too. I know what a real mother is and I know what a real father is. So bitch, do not play with me. Yeah, I'm that kid. Shit. Oh yeah, but what was I talking about? Oh, those charges though. But yeah, positive and labeling. See where labeling goes wrong. So as we get ready to go into a labeling month, everything's going wrong right now. So I suggest you be careful who you sashay up to because people are very sensitive right now. And at this moment, it ain't about you. I'm just kind of telling you right now. I'm telling you, here's an oracle really doing the oracle thing to do, and this is not charging you a motherfucking cent. But all your friends and Simpson stands are they're struggling. You can tell these bitches, you gotta work. I told y'all Saturn was gonna make you work. You look at these actors and actresses now, they're going berserk. Do they look happy? And man, I can't even talk about it. You already know I can't talk about it. Funny thing is, the media's not really talking about it either, so that was just an exhibition show almost for free. Look at me. Nobody wants to. Anyway, seriously, I'm way too sarcastic. Ooh, wow. Let me be sensitive. Ow! It's sizzling. What? It's like a... I know that better be for me, because I know ain't nothing coming in here like that. Don't say nothing for me, because if you come for me, bitch, you gonna die tonight. So you better be on my side, right? Are we good? For me? Silence. Must be. Anyway, positive influence. That's really what I try to be, a positive influence. You all have had multitude of influences. Were any of them really, truly positive for you? That's why when any fool starts to go, well, two positives equal a negative, mathematically speaking, and Scientology, whoa, did I say that, bitch? Back off me. I'm not one of you. I haven't signed a goddamn thing with any of you, and I'm telling you, you need to clean your goddamn house before your house is clean you. That is not a threat. That's a promise. That promise still remains true. Oh, I must not bring the flood because Daddy wants to bring the fire, and that is perfectly fine with me. I suggest that you know what, you straighten out your own lives and see that I'm not a liar. You're going to see what it is to be. Your belief is not necessary. But you don't have to believe me. Anyway, yeah, so any fool that starts to say, hello, Dr. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Hi. TED Talk. Y'all know you were. Please stop the simps in the stands. There was once a time that I wanted to be on TED Talk, now I don't. Actually, I'm one of those that I do not want to be seen by everybody. I do not like people. I do not like my people. But in general, y'all have made me like I don't like people. Because y'all be faking. Y'all be wearing too many masks. And then, in my clapback, it's like, sometimes a little unstable. Some say, I think it's stable all the way because, I feel like I'm pretty predictable. But some people say I'm not. So, it's my fault. You don't know how to read. All you say you know how to read. And you're serious. You're empaths and you're oracles. Well, God damn it, you surely don't act like it. But anyway, did I finish what I had to say? So before some fool says two positives, make it a negative, because some dummy gonna get on YouTube. Some dummy looking up, some muggle ass looking dummy gonna say something like the stupidest thing ever, and y'all gonna believe it because y'all gonna be so fucked up and high on some drug or some lie. And I'm like, you know what? I don't care. I'm Ice Bear. Ice Bear does not care. Ice Bear does not care. Ice Bear can't afford to care because there are way too many things that I'm aware. There are way too many things that other people are aware. My people are aware that we do not care about the dumb shit. There is too many things to really be aware of to be, get clogged up with that mess. Nah, passing. But that's all I wanted to say though. It's this labeling thing just gone astray a long time. In the beginning, y'all didn't know you didn't know what shit was. So at least when you had a kind of intuitive sound, it seemed like, you were a little bit better when you were grunting and moaning and just had meanings. But the minutes you guys, motherfuckers, we should have never taught you shit. You learned nothing. You learned nothing. The minute you started inventing your own language, you done fucked it up ever since. You learn nothing. Looks like it's another evolution and another, never mind. I don't. Maybe another time. Anyway, I'm going to try to go to bed now. But I had something to say. Y'all will probably get this, not, I don't know, maybe the weekend. You'll get it when you get it. Comprehend? That's me. I run things at my own pace. Always will. Oh yeah. Well, of course. Of course you would. And that's cool. You getting ready to do a whole summer thing of the brats, like the Brat Pack. And I wear brats and all this and all that. That's cool. I grew up with the Brat Pack. Grew up with all the St. Elmo's Fire will always be my favorite. I use every time I would be in that situation. It looks like I remember Demi Moore Robert Ellis, like it's our time on the edge. I've used that line many times. Of course, the Breakfast Club. Come on, man. The Breakfast Club, the real Breakfast Club. Oh, that's my refrigerator. Okay, now the I know I'm aware of every nuance. I'm aware of when I hear the sounds. I'm aware of when I hear word. My hearing is like my hearing is like my eyes. Sometimes I see what I want to see. Ugh. It's sad when you see potential, but it's just never to be because you're dealing with a bunch of insanity. Scientology, you need to clean your house before your house is clean you. Saturn returns. Don't give a damn about none of you. It doesn't matter what you believe. You can believe Dianetics till the cows come home. If he was still living, he'd tell you right now. Kind of on your own. Isn't that down your road? Don't you supposed to get the sciences? Don't you get what I'm trying to say? Or are you cracked out and crazy today? Has that fame gotten your way too of your science? Now we gonna play you. Just what exactly do you know when you can't even follow your own school? That's the dumb ass shit. Oh wow, I didn't know this was gonna be one of those things. Me teaching a Scientologist, how can that be? Tom Cruise don't come for me. None of you. You think Leah Remini was bad? You ain't met me. You ain't met nobody like me. Don't hit me with that science because I'll put it right back in your face and discern and read you and show you where you are a disgrace to your own schooling. Get the fuck out of my face and don't control nothing in my life or you're going to see the wrath of what Saturn can do. You understand? I'm channeling for you. I'm channeling. You channel too? Well, bitch, just as channel. Oh, yes, mother. You have to live in your truth because you live in your truth. Think you're good. Positive influence. Do what positive influences do. That's not to say not, oh, get your word out. Get your story out. You better vent. You better tell your story because they are hell bent on burying everybody's, including yours. And then take credit for it. Oh, no. Who's running things like a gang show, too? Not a game show, but that, too. But a gang show. Who's gang trying to initiate me and use me for gold? Or for whatever it is that you do. Am I your trophy? Like the trophies in the movies? No. We ain't playing Tetris, my friend. When these space aliens come in, that's not gonna be that. But forget what I just said. Blink blink. Flashlight. Da 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 da. Da, da, da. Can you see where any of these dumb ass weeded out, coked out, heroin out, Ozempic out, bozos, Benadryl out, DMT? I'm having an experience. I'm having one too. It's called Borden. Did the DMT tell you about me? Well, evidently. Ha ha ha. Fooled you, stupid bitch. Whew, the humor came in. Okay, that was all I had to say. Did you get something? What was it I was trying to say? Oh yeah, about somebody saying two positives, make a negative and how the labeling's gone wrong. That's why, and it is taking y'all so long to figure that out. That that's not what you do. You miscalculate energies, and then you label them into something that's simple for you. But that doesn't make it is what it is. That just means it is what you said it is to be. But that doesn't mean that's what it is. So seriously, you need to learn a little bit more because clearly y'all got your degrees from the dollar store. Shout out to Bubbles. Bubbles. If that is not such Michael Jackson shit, how the hell she named $1.25 fashion doll Bubbles Bossa Nova? You gotta get the whole name right. BBN. Bubbles Bossa Nova. My anger management doll. Bubbles is bad. Bubbles is sitting on my computer desk right now. Okay, I'm going to bed. Don't you think I should? Yeah, I need to rest. So, and I'll be doing my, because I have allergies, man. I mean, and I think I just do it. And, once you start doing something too much, you start doing it. So I don't know if I don't know if it's because I've had allergies, because you're in North Carolina, I'm aware of myself talking, I don't care. It's like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, so shit, fuck it. But, yeah, when you're around allergy places, you do that a lot. You do that like every 2 or 3 minutes or so. And then I'm thinking about if I've been around people and didn't know they were on, and I'll just automatically pick up stuff, because I'm like a receptor of some sort. So, most empaths are a receptor. That's why, other people want to get that energy, and they think they can get that energy, and they use that because they love to use fear. They love extreme emotions. They love very high intensity emotions, like high, super high. So that's why they're drunk out of time. They extremists. Literally, they're extremists, so they're fanatics. I'm giving you words to like Google and find out what those words are, because you'll find many of your so-called celebrities and or politicians can be one or the other or both. Seriously, I am not that fanatical about nothing except for food. I might stab you for food. I mean, not yours. I would never like, but you still food for me. My positive influence tells me what can I do and not go to jail? No, but seriously, that's what a positive influence will do. Try to get you to like diffuse whatever that energy is in you that's got you like, I chose violence and I might just go to jail today. And see, that's the funny thing. It's like when you do that, it comes so quickly, you might not even think about it. So I would say, as a positive influence, if I can make you laugh and think about certain situations, then you think, okay, I remember when Val said this and that, and then you'll talk your own self down, because that's what I would love to do. I mean, consider it my social work to you, my philanthropy to you, actually giving you a little free advice that could help, a person or two. It ain't gonna help everybody, because everybody's not you, and many people are remedial in their own kind of way, financially, spiritually, economically, mentally, clearly physically, just and that's all I gotta say. Oh wow, this is over 22 minutes. That's enough. Val Jones is up. Are y'all? Then go to bed, goddammit, or wake up, whichever it needs to be. But yeah, two positives. This labeling thing, I would sit down on that for a minute and just see and feel the energy of things before you sashay in with your labels. Because people are sensitive right now. You might get slapped the fuck down because you assumed your ground was on someone else's ground. Nope. Ice Spirit does not care. And Saturn does not care either. But you'll learn. Saturn returns. Hashtag me, naturally.